She wondered and quickly dismissed the daycare idea. She could do a cafe because she could tolerate adults, but she had no interest in putting up with strangers' children. She grabbed her purse and keys and took one last look before she turned out the lights. Then she locked the door and headed to her truck. She drove a few blocks down to Rayshon's gym and hoped that he was there. He had just opened a new location, and she was glad that folks cared enough about their bodies to make him a successful business owner, since no one cared about reading books with real pages anymore. When her business declined, her husband's business was on an incline. In 4 years, his business had skyrocketed, while hers sank deeper and deeper into the ground. Leila congratulated Rayshon, but deep down, she didn't like that she was going nowhere, and he was pulling business in like a magnet. There had been days when she didn't even have to open because she'd get only 1 or 2 customers, and the first question they would ask after confirming the book was in stock was, "Is it available on Kindle?" Kindle had become a name that Leila despised, and she had wanted to punch Rayshon in the throat when he had given her one. No more featured authors, no more visits with the famous authors that had a line around the corner, and no more book release parties. God, I'm going to miss my store, she said to herself as she parked in the employees' parking area. She was sad not to see her husband's Denali, but she parked anyway, just to go inside to check on things. She walked past the front desk and gave a few brief hellos and made her way back to what used to be Rayshon's main office. His new manager, Anquan, was on the phone, smiling, like he was engaged in a call that was not business-related. "Hey, look, babe, I'll hit you back," he said, and quickly hung up the phone. "Leila, what brings you by?" He sounded like he wasn't too happy to see her. "Do I need a reason?" she asked, and put her purse on the desk. "No, I was just wondering. Ray hasn't been by here in days, and you popping in is like rare." "Well, as you know, my store closed today, and since I'm less than a mile away, I decided to drop in," she said, rubbing her belly. It was sore from the abuse that was going on from Kung Fu Master Get Me the Hell Up Out of Here baby number 3. "Yeah, I heard, and I'm sorry. Ray told me in our last staff meeting." "Oh, okay," she said with a fake smile. "I was just in the neighborhood, you know, and I thought maybe Ray would be at this location, but I see he's not," she said, grabbing her purse. "I'll let you get back to business," she told him, and turned to walk out. And Anquan didn't stop her. She knew he was anxious to call back whomever he was talking to earlier. Leila got into her truck and called Ray again. Voicemail answered once more. She hung up without leaving a message and called Devon. He answered on the second ring. "Hey, Lay." "Hey, Devon, it's me, Lay," she said. "I know. I just answered and said, 'Hey, Lay.'" He laughed lightly. "What's up?" I know this is last minute, but since this is your weekend with DJ, do you think you can keep RJ tonight, too? I had a tough day with the store closing, and I need a mommy break." "Sure, that's not a problem. But you know how Ray gets when RJ stays with me overnight." "I know, Devon, but Ray keeps these long hours now. With the 3rd gym opening, he's hardly home to help me. And my stomach is so sore. I just can't do it tonight. By the time Ray gets home, he won't even realize that they're both gone." "Okay, Lay, no worries. And I'm sorry about the store, sweetheart. I know how much that place meant to you. And so what if Ray is opening his 3rd gym? He should be at home helping you. I know this pregnancy is hard for you, and I wish I could be there to help you." "Come on, Devon, don't, okay? Ray is a good man and a good husband and a great dad. He's just been swamped, so don't."